Hey everyone, thank you for coming back to the BNS channel. You wouldn't know this, but this is take 3. Reason being is because I've been trying to find a topic to talk about and I'm having a hard time, and I find that when I start to ramble that I really don't have much to say at all, or I don't have a focus of what my topic is, and that's what's been happening. So I've shut down the camera. I've almost said, you know what, maybe I just don't need to make a video today, Edie. So I decided to come on and vlog instead, where rambling is a must. So today I'm actually going to Fort Kent, which is our neighboring town, to deliver a sunshine warmer. I'm kind of excited about that because if you remember on one of my past videos, we did a hands up dance in town at our employee festival for Camp Sunshine here in Maine. And it was kind of a fundraiser event to raise funds for the camp itself. If you're not familiar with what Camp Sunshine is, go find that video, because I'm not going to explain it all again. But what I found out is that they have, at the camp itself, they actually have, I call them shadow boxes, but they call them a light box, which light versus shadow, I like light better, where they actually highlight certain things from some of the camp attendees' hometowns. So I was asked to put a sunshine warmer in the light box. How appropriate. Very excited about that because I like being part of things like that. And I think it's just, I'm donating it. They're going to actually have a copy of the check that was made to them and the amount that we raised. And there's also going to be information about our employees, which again is area specific. Very excited about that. My camera is way off. So that's what I'm going to do. Plus I have a doctor's appointment. It's just a checkup, so nothing serious, guys. I'm healthy. Matter of fact, I have lost a total of 16 pounds. Very excited about that. You're going to ask me how, and I'm going to tell you that I have just adjusted my way of eating. I have stayed away from junk food. I'm not exercising. I'm still drinking my Diet Pepsi. But I am watching my intake as far as what I'm eating, and also my portions. And I'm trying to make healthier choices when I cook for the family. So I do believe that my Weight Watchers knowledge has been very, very helpful. I also believe that my MetaFast knowledge has been very, very helpful. And I've combined the two. MetaFast is all about eating more often, less more often. And Weight Watchers is all about eating the right portions of the right food. So you combine the two together and it makes an excellent blend, I might add. It's a much slower process for me losing, but I'm okay with that because that just means that it'll be easier for me to keep it off. Yay! So I'm hoping by Cancun that I'll have lost all the weight that I want to lose. And that's the goal. Yeah. So I'll tell you what the topics were that I was going to talk about, and you can make up your own videos because I just couldn't pinpoint what I wanted to focus on. And what I wanted to talk about was buying Scentsy, Grace Adele, and Velada versus joining Scentsy, Grace Adele, and Velada. So that was the title, but I didn't have the content. And then the other thing was, what is Scentsy? You know, I get that question often. And honestly, I could probably go on about it, but there was no focal point to what I was talking about. So I decided to can it. And maybe when I can get a grip on what it is that I really want to hone in on, I will do the video. But for now, just know that that's what I wanted to do. And it didn't quite work out that way. So anyway, that is what is going on right now. I am kind of excited, not excited, but I'm anxious to go to the doctor's because I haven't been there in almost a year. When I lost my insurance, I kind of stopped going and haven't really had a need to go, to be honest with you, and which is a good thing, knocking on some wood somewhere. But I need to have my thyroid checked, which is it's going to be blood work that I'm having done, because I stopped taking my thyroid medicine. So this is going to be the tell all be all of whether my decision was the correct one or not. We'll see. I don't feel horrible. And I'm not sure that the purpose that I was taking the thyroid medicine was because my thyroid numbers were low. But, yeah, I don't get it. Whatever it was. I have hyperthyroid. I have hypothyroid, which means that my thyroid is low, and I was sleepy all the time, and I wasn't feeling all that great. I was sort of lethargic. And so about 7 years ago, I started taking thyroid medicine, and I found that with changing my eating habits, that I'm finding that energy. So I'm hoping that I've self-medicated. Yay! Let's hope that's the case, because I really don't like taking medicine. I also need to check my vitamin D level to see if I need to up my dose of vitamin D. I've always had an issue with that. Plus, I need to check my iron level, because I've always had an issue with that. But I really believe that food can cure all. So can cake. Just kidding. Not really. Cake is a food group. Did you know that? Cake is in my food group. Love cake. And cake season is coming. I'm so excited. We have every person in my family, starting tomorrow, has a birthday in the fall. So it's September, October, November, and December. All my kids, all Ben's kids, all Ben's, his parents, my parents, not my parents, my dad is gone, but his was in January. Everybody, him, Ben himself, I mean, everybody's birthdays primarily are in November, back to back to back to back to back. So it's quite amusing to have cake every weekend. Yeah. So that's going to tell my diet. I'm going to have to be really good about it. And because I'm not a baker, I usually buy my cakes. If I learned how to bake better, or you know what, it's not that I don't know how, I don't enjoy it. I know that's like, for some of you, that's like, really? Yeah, I don't really enjoy cooking. So, because otherwise I'd make it like, I know that there's recipes out there with like applesauce instead of sugar, and there's all kinds of options. But yeah, so we'll be able to tell how my weight holds up. So anyway, that was my rambling. I feel so much better now. Thank you for listening. Because I couldn't get my focus on. I still can't get my focus on. But you know what? Vlogging, that's what it's all about. Very excited for this medium to be able to do that. I think everybody needs this therapy. I will see you all on the next video. Maybe I'll have my focus back. Bye.